So I think I've talked about this one before, but it still lingers because I see certain things, right? People making certain comments on social media, attacking celebrities, preachers, holy people. And I just think it's funny that people, whatever you want to call them, internet trolls, losers, idiots, whatever, hypocrites. It's funny, because people are so quick to, I need to voice my opinion on this. I just saw that multi-billion-dollar celebrity only donated $1 million. Why didn't they donate too? When I took psychology, I think it was like intro at UTSA, the professor said when people focus all on you, it's to get the guilt off of me. The less we focus on me, we can focus on you more, right? So let me point the finger at you so we don't look at me, all my mistakes, all my flaws, all my imperfections, because I'm just a low-life loser like that. So instead of working on me and trying to be a better person and trying to do my part, let me focus on the people who at least do something. I don't understand why it's never enough. I really don't. And it's always, and I know it's going to offend a lot of people for me bringing this up, but it still lingers in my mind, the whole thing about Joel Osteen and the church during the flood. He wouldn't open his church to people. First of all, were you there? Do you know the whole story? 2, he even said some parts of the building were flooding. So how are you going to put people's lives in more danger? Your car is pulled over on the side of the road, so let me help you by walking with you on the side of the road instead of giving you a ride. Anyway, I just think it's so funny that so many people were so quick to, he. But what were all those internet trolls doing besides pointing fingers? I didn't see anybody else opening their homes, opening their businesses, providing shelter for all these people. All they did was point the finger, right? All they did was point the finger. And it's so easy to point the finger when you ain't doing shit but moving your mouth. Or in this case, moving your little thumbs, right? Look at me, I can talk shit about celebrities because I ain't shit. And since we're on the subject of Joel Osteen, to me it's funny that people always talk shit. He's got a nice house. A preacher man should not have a nice house. A preacher man should not have a nice car. A preacher man should not have a nice suit. A preacher man should not have nice things. He should be humble, right? It's one thing to, this is why it bothers me so much, because if you knew anything about the Bible, you wouldn't be moving your mouth. Because it's one thing to have those things, and it's another thing to worship those things, to covet those things. And that's what the Bible talks about. And it's funny because I always read the Bible through my Bible app, the Bible app. It's on your app store. You should look it up. It's pretty cool. I always find plans where you can read the Bible throughout the year, right? Just so I can read it from front to back, front to back, front to back. I've read it several times, front to back. And right now, I'm in Deuteronomy, but when you think about it, God, right? God says, I'm gonna take you to a land of milk and honey. Riches. You're gonna be so fucking rich. Your enemies are gonna be like, oh my God, I should believe in God, right? And that's why he does it. To show the enemy that you can have nice things so that you can stop being a sinner, or at least not be such a douchebag and be a better person, right? But what really stands out to me was Didn't Solomon have like a shitload of money? Didn't he have like all this gold and all these riches? David, all these kings, you read about all these kings, and they had like, right now I'm reading, I just went through Kings, and he talks about how when he led the people out of Egypt, right, to a better place, they had like, every time they would conquer some, and this is the thing, you're gonna take their land, but you're gonna kill every single body. And this is the funny part. Women and children too. I don't want nothing left of those people. You're killing everything off and taking everything that they have, all their land and cattle and everything. And eventually when people would like finally settle down, they had a shitload of cattle. And to them, that's how they made money. But it also talks about how every time they would conquer people, they would take all their gold and silver and precious gems and metals and stuff. So I don't understand why it's such a bad thing to have nice things. That's what I don't understand. And what I would love is for people that have never read the Bible to give me their input. The people that don't believe in God, the people that are hypocrites, the people that are holier than thous and are so quick to point the finger and talk smack about other people. Those are the comments that I want to see. Those are the input. Those are the opinions that I want to hear.